This thing of doubting yourself really needs to stop. I don't really know how you're gonna manage to do that, but then on a serious note, you really need to stop doubting yourself though. Instead of saying, what if it doesn't work out? Why don't you ask yourself, what if it works out though? Like, what would happen if it actually works out? You feel me? That's how you should be thinking, dog. Don't be negative towards yourself. Negative talk towards yourself. It will destroy you, dog. Because you are helping those who don't believe in you. You feel me? You are helping them, dog. They don't believe in you and you also don't believe in yourself. That's more like you are your own problem. You feel me? That's like the negative you against you. That's negative. You can't do that to yourself. But what I'm saying is, what if it actually works out, though? What if whatever you are putting your mind to now, right now as I'm talking to you, what if it actually works out? What are you going to do about that? Hmm? Instead of doubting yourself, why don't you ask yourself of positive things? Which is why they say in business, you must never measure the losses, but then you can measure the probabilities, you feel me? In anything, in fact, you must measure the probabilities, never measure the losses. Don't think about the losses too much. Don't think about if it doesn't work too much. Because you're consuming that energy, and when it doesn't work, what are you going to say? I knew it. That's where you're wrong. You shouldn't even know that it might not work. All you must put in your head is that, yo, this is gonna work. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna put in my all in this. I'm all in. I'm too locked in for this to not work out. You feel? This thing that whatever you're doing, it can never not work out if you're putting in the work the way you're supposed to. You feel? Because there's a lot of people giving up out there. There's a lot of people not pushing through, not putting in the work to an extent, to an enough extent. You feel? But what if you did that? What if it came up to be true? What if it worked out, dog? Why don't you try it out at least? You feel me? Do it, dog. Do it. Not alone, but with God. You see, when you do something with God, it's guaranteed to happen. Not at your own time, not at your own perspective, but then on God's timing, it's gonna happen. You feel me? So why bother yourself being negative towards yourself? Dog, you need to believe yourself. The thing is that you already know that you got this. You already know that you can do this. You already know how to win. All you have to do is do it. Just apply. Do it. You feel me? Take it out of your head and put it into action, dog. You feel me? Because there's no time. I don't think we have time. We don't have time, especially our own. Nah. The only time we can be patient for is God's timing, not our own time. Our own time is too limited for us to wait. So, dog, what if whatever you're doing works out? What if it works out? Hmm? What if it actually works out? I like to see when somebody put in the work, even though they have a little doubt, dog. You feel me? Never fully doubt yourself, dog. Never, in fact, don't doubt yourself at all, dog. You don't really have to. Because there's already people doing that for you. There's already people who don't believe that you can actually achieve what you're doing. There's already people who are doubting you, gang. Why should you do that to yourself as well? You are adding on to their negativity. Dog, there's this thing. There's a dark cloud, dog. When you have hate towards yourself, or when you don't believe in yourself, dog, somebody else's belief in you can never get you up and get you to doing whatever it is. It starts at home, dog. It's internal. You need to believe in yourself first before somebody else can. You need to love yourself first before accepting other people's love. You feel? I don't think it's possible for you to be loved by someone else if you don't love yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, I don't think you can find somebody to believe in you. The only time you're looking at the right person to believe in you is when you're looking in the mirror, dog. It's never when you're looking at other people trying to find your supporters. It's unnecessary. You need to do this by yourself, dog. Because if this thing works out, you're not too far. You're not too far. Because what would you be looking like? What would you look like if you gave up today? While tomorrow might be the day that you make it, dog. What if you were too close to making it and then you give up today? Which is why I say every day we keep pushing, guys. Every day we keep pushing. We can't be tired. We cannot rest. We can't rest. We cannot be tired until we own Lamborghini tires. You feel me? Until our moms retire, we can't be tired. I'm sorry. You cannot be tired when you are not done. You need to finish up. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. We like to rest, guys. Resting is a waste of time, especially if you are locked in and then you go back to your comfort zone and come back. One day you're gonna go back to your comfort zone and never return. That's the thing about comfort zone. Comfort zone, you will stuck there, dog. You will stuck in that place. That place is too dangerous for you to be. You feel me? You need to stay in one place, and that place is to be locked in. You feel me? You need to log in. We need to log in, dog. 2026 has been the most hyped year about locking in. What are you doing about your life, game? Why are you still wasting time? Why aren't you locked in yet? Nah, man, you are not gonna make yourself proud in your comfort zone. Does it make you happy looking at your mom go to work every day? Does it make you happy? You live in places that are not safe. Are you happy about that? Nah. If you are, you shouldn't be. Which is why you need to get up, pull up your socks, and get to working, boys. You feel? It's about work. You need to work. When you fail, you need to fail better next time you fail again. When you win, you need to win better next time when you win again. Basically, when I say fail better, I mean like you fail this time, eh? Let's say you failed because you tried it twice. Next time you must fail because you tried better, you tried new ways. Basically, you are learning more as you fail, as you try, as you keep on trying. So you'll get better with time. That's the only way you can do this life thing. The only way to win is if you win, like you try. You can't win if you don't try. You need to try, dog. You really need to try. It's impossible to win without the trying. But hey, man, all I can say is that good luck to everyone out there, man. We really need to lock in, cause there's a chance, there's a possibility that it's gonna work out. All you have to do is just trust God, dog. Trust yourself as well. Don't doubt yourself. You got this, boy. Stop!